Chris Walker, Emergency Preparedness Coordinator for the Hamilton County Health Department, joins us today. You are live on assignment. Tell us where you're at.
I am. We're out at Colts Camp at Grand Park in Westfield, out providing vaccines for those that are out taking in the Colts experience out here during training camp.
How has this morning been going? Have you been busy?
We have been busy. We're on track to give over a dozen shots today, which exceeds what we were expecting. So we're incredibly excited for the opportunity. We're excited to see people taking advantage of the opportunity out here.
If I'm planning to come out to Colts training camp and thinking about a vaccine, what do I need to know? Can I walk up?
You can walk up. You can also schedule an appointment through ourshot.in.gov. There's a specific registration site for Colts Camp. There's a specific site on the map where you can click on and schedule an appointment here as well.
And you're doing Pfizer, correct?
We are doing Pfizer. We're looking at a way to get Johnson & Johnson out here. Requires a little bit more logistical effort on our part that we've got to work through, but we're going to try and figure that one out for everybody.
And there's prizes involved, right? If you come out, you get your vaccine, you're eligible for what?
We actually have access to preseason tickets for the Carolina game down at Lucas Oil that folks are getting for vaccinating.
Nice. Well, let's talk about our numbers because it's not a pretty picture at the current moment. Tell us how we're doing here in Hamilton County.
It is not. Our numbers are going up. A few weeks ago, we were talking about how our cases were in the teens and low 20s. We're now starting to have cases in the upper 30s and into the 40s. And along with that means that our county advisory level is expecting to go up to yellow today. So we are kind of backsliding here.
Does yellow mean anything specifically? I know sometimes in the past those colors have meant something specific, but does that change anything for the county?
Not right away. We'll have to look at some guidelines that are coming out and make our recommendations to elected officials so that they can make any changes to how the county does business if they so desire.
CDC came out with some new mask recommendations yesterday. Tell us about those and what we should be expecting to see here in the next few days.
That's right. So they did reinforce that those unvaccinated, number one, should get vaccinated. Number two, need to be wearing their masks whenever possible. They have also started recommending that vaccinated individuals wear their masks indoors again as well. So that's a big change. And how that affects us or when that will affect us is that we will need to review the verbiage of that, look and see if the state is going to do anything, and then if necessary, make our recommendations to our elected officials as well. And like we spoke about earlier, they will make the ultimate decision if we need to make any changes within the county.
Now, that new mask recommendation for wearing the masks inside, even if you are vaccinated, is that all due to this Delta variant?
It really is. The Delta variant is the predominant variant here in the county, and it's the predominant variant here in the state and across the nation at this point. And we're trying to make sure that everyone is protecting themselves in the most effective way possible as well. So that includes that vaccination as well as the mask wearing indoors.
Anything else we need to think about as we move into the week ahead? Kids heading back to school, any recommendations?
Kids are starting up back to school. If your child's 12 and up, we highly recommend they get vaccinated. You made a great product that's on our social media. If folks have questions about children and vaccination, we'd highly recommend you check that out. And, it's that time of year, and we've got a big change coming with this new mandate from the CDC, or this new recommendation from the CDC. So make sure you're staying up to date on your school district's recommendations and what their policies are going forward.
Chris Walker, Emergency Preparedness Coordinator, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.